He showed up at my door just past midnight, offering a massage I never expected. But when his hands touched me, secrets slipped through his fingers, and one name on his phone turned pleasure into danger. What started as a late-night escape became a game I couldn't control. Please don't forget to subscribe and comment. And press the bell icon for more interesting. It was almost midnight when I heard the knock on my apartment door. The city lights flickered beyond the curtains, casting soft shadows on the hardwood floor. I was still in my robe, fresh from a hot bath, with my hair wrapped in a towel and my skin tingling from lavender oil. I wasn't expecting anyone. But something about that knock, slow, deliberate, and slightly offbeat, felt familiar. I opened the door just enough to peek, and there he was. Grayson Hale. He leaned against the doorframe with that crooked smile he always wore like armor. His dark hair was tousled, his gray t-shirt stretched across his chest, and his voice was like velvet wrapped in gravel. "You forgot your keys again?" I asked, teasing. "No," he said, shrugging. "I just figured you might want that massage I owe you." I raised an eyebrow, instantly suspicious. "From 6 months ago? The one you promised after I helped you move in?" He grinned wider. "Hey, I'm a man of my word." Grayson was my neighbor. And my weakness. He lived one floor up, worked in physical therapy, and had a habit of showing up at the strangest times with just the right words. I always tried to keep a friendly boundary between us, but the way he looked at me sometimes, like he could read my thoughts, I wasn't sure that boundary ever really existed. "Are you serious?" I asked, folding my arms, trying to act cool even though my heart was already dancing. "I brought the oil and everything. Professional grade." He held up a small pouch and winked. "Don't make me beg, Taylor." God help me, I stepped aside. He walked in like he belonged there, setting the pouch on the coffee table and glancing around. I noticed the way his eyes lingered on my legs before meeting mine again. "You sure you're up for this?" I asked. "I'm not as tense as I used to be." He laughed under his breath. "Oh, I'll find the tension." I laid on my stomach on the couch, adjusting the robe to keep it modest, though not too modest. My heartbeat quickened as I felt the couch dip under his weight. Then came the soft sound of the cap popping open, the faint scent of eucalyptus oil, and finally, his hands. Warm, strong, and impossibly confident. His hands found the base of my neck and worked downward, kneading gently but with purpose. I bit my lip. It was just a massage. That's all. But something about the way he touched me felt like more. "You've been working too much," he murmured, his voice husky near my ear. I nodded, not trusting my voice. His thumbs moved to my shoulders, and my body melted. Then, as if by instinct, his touch slowed, became more intimate. He wasn't rushing through this like some favor. He was savoring it. And so was I. Minutes passed in a quiet rhythm of breath and oil and skin. My thoughts scattered, my body responding in ways I hadn't expected. When his hands slid lower, just skimming the curve of my lower back, I tensed, but not from fear. "You okay?" he asked softly. I nodded again, my voice finally escaping. "Yeah. Just surprised." "I told you," he said, lips close. "I'm thorough." His hands moved to my arms, then sides, then rested on my hips, firm but respectful. I felt his breath against my ear as he leaned in. "Taylor," he whispered, "if this is too much." "Don't stop," I interrupted, turning slightly so I could see him. His eyes darkened, and I saw something in them I hadn't before. Need. Restraint. And a hint of something else, something secret. The tension between us swelled. I could feel it in every inch of my body. He leaned down just enough that his lips brushed my shoulder. I closed my eyes and let myself drift into the warmth of it all. But that's when it happened. His phone buzzed in his pocket, and instinctively, I glanced back. The screen lit up, and though it was upside down, I saw a name that twisted my stomach. Madeline. Not just any Madeline. My boss. I sat up fast, pulling the robe tightly around me. "What the hell, Grayson?" He looked startled, trying to hide the phone, but it was too late. "You're seeing her?" I asked, heart pounding. His face froze. "It's complicated." I stood, suddenly cold. That's not an answer. He sighed and rubbed his temples. Look, we dated a while back. It wasn't serious. Is it over? I demanded. He hesitated. Just enough. That's what I thought. I turned away, pacing, wrapping my arms around myself. The heat that had built between us vanished, replaced by a chilling realization. I had almost let myself fall into something I didn't understand. She's married, I said, my voice cracking. And she's my boss, Grayson. What are you doing? He stepped closer, but I backed away. It wasn't supposed to be like this, he said. I came here because I wanted to be with you. I never planned to fall into whatever that was with her. It's messy. Messy. I repeated, shaking my head. This isn't some late-night soap. You brought your secrets into my home. The room was too quiet. The air too thick. He sighed again, rubbing the back of his neck. She's threatening to tell her husband I seduced her. But it was the other way around. I didn't know she was your boss until last week. I've been trying to end things cleanly. I didn't know whether to believe him or throw him out. And tonight? I asked, my voice softer, though still trembling. Was it a distraction? Or part of the same game? He moved to me, gently taking my hand. No game. I swear. I came because I wanted us. I didn't expect you to find out like this. Tears welled in my eyes. Part of me still ached for his touch. For what almost happened. But another part of me screamed that this was dangerous territory. I need time, I whispered, pulling away. To think. To breathe. He nodded slowly. I'll go. But I'm not giving up on you. After he left, I sat on the couch where he'd touched me. My body still remembered the warmth, the thrill. But now, it was laced with confusion. I picked up my phone and stared at the blank screen. No messages. No answers. The next few days were a blur. I avoided him. I avoided Madeline too. I kept my head down at work and didn't respond to his texts. Until Thursday night. Another knock. Same rhythm. Same time. I opened the door. And there he was again. This time, no smile. Just raw honesty in his eyes. I told her, he said. Everything. She's furious. And yeah, maybe I burned a bridge. But I couldn't lie anymore. I told her I wanted to be with someone else. I swallowed hard. And what did she say? She said I'd regret it. My stomach turned. Are you scared? He shrugged. Maybe. But not enough to walk away from you. I stepped aside again, this time slower. You still have secrets, Grayson. And I'm not playing games. He entered quietly, eyes never leaving mine. Neither am I. The night stretched in silence. We talked. Deeply. Honestly. He told me about the affair. How lonely he'd felt after moving cities. How Madeline had offered him comfort in the wrong way. And how he didn't feel that pull. Not like what he felt when I looked at him. I didn't stop him when he reached for my hand. This time, when we touched, there were no secrets in the shadows. No lies under his fingertips. Just the slow-burning electricity of something real trying to rise out of the ashes of something broken. I didn't pretend I wasn't scared. I was. But when he leaned down and kissed me, slowly, deliberately, I didn't pull away. Because sometimes, a dangerous game of secrets can lead you to the truth you didn't know you were brave enough to want. And that night, beneath the city lights and whispered promises, I finally let go of fear. And held on to him.